it's Joy, and today we're going to be watching The Bad Batch, Season 2, Episode 11, Metamorphosis. I am excited for another episode. A reminder that, as always, you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon. 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance, and let's go! Nothing good has happened here, and with a name like Metamorphosis and scratch marks, I don't think I want to know what's happening on this ship. Well, this was a really nice opening, but we don't need to visit this ship. We can leave this ship be.
Why does someone so talented prefer to rot in a cell instead of using their gifts to better the galaxy?
Maybe because the Empire murdered her entire planet?
I am not especially motivated to continue my work after the Empire destroyed my civilization. You will not have my cooperation.
She is brave. We'll give her that.
Perhaps you require the right incentive.
Oh god.
Know that I'll be taking over operations here on Tantus, and I can do far worse than confine you to a cell.
This started off so mistress.
I got a tip on a downed ship.
I mean, we do need to get whatever this is out of the Empire's hands, but maybe
I'll
not.
even give you 30% of the cut.
That is our standard percentage.
All right. Okay, 40. Fine.
Every offer she makes, Wrecker is like, yeah, that's so good.
50%.
How hard could scavenging cargo be?
Oh, sweetheart, you've just jinxed us. And the Empire's looking for the ship, so it's a dangerous one. It's not even just a cargo ship or something.
Based on the severity of the impact and the lack of communication signals, the crew aboard most likely perished.
We don't
Yes,
know for
before it
sure. They could be
crashed.
trapped inside.
Check it out. High volt electro stuff.
Think about why someone would have had that.
Something unfortunate happened here.
Whatever did this wasn't human.
It's their cloning technology, but this configuration is different than anything I saw in Topoka City.
Empire's doing their own shenanigans.
Find anything on the bridge? Still rerouting the reserve
Woohoo.
power. Stand by.
Okay.
The grid should be restored momentarily.
And he's hearing noises.
Danger, danger, danger.
What happened? What attacked this ship?
Tragedy. I'm back to fucking stressed. That went well. Omega, I think it likes all of you. Okay, it doesn't like being shot at, that's something, but it seems to like energy. Sid sends us to the nicest places. It likes energy and power.
Fascinating.
No, it's not. Now, did that stop it? No! Oh my god, they've just released it into the countryside, and there's a whole town of innocent, unsuspecting people. And none of their blasts or anything affected it.
We have to neutralize it before it hurts anyone. How? Our blasters are useless.
Given the fact that the crew was most likely eaten by the creature, I doubt it is currently hungry.
It ate the crew?
How is that
Oh,
helping?
Omega.
Ate the crew?
Access the lab files.
There's some way you can alert the town. This will alert the town, if nothing else. That something's up. Oh! I was literally about to say, what if it comes for the ship? At least this looks like a relatively isolated place. Hopefully limited people to be eaten. So at this point it seems to just want power to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yes, much bigger.
Oh great. Guys, it's gonna be huge.
You must not let it get near the power grid, or
Oh,
it will
it's-
increase exponentially in size.
It's there.
Too late.
We just got our shit back. Please don't destroy it. And please don't eat any humans. People, even, whatever race they are. We don't want the Empire to get their hands on it, but maybe they'll help us destroy it. But they're obviously going to want to capture it and use it for their own nefarious purposes. Hide. Get to any shelter you can.
Hold on.
Now, are they fighting us, or are they poor Gonki? Or are they attacking the creature? They're after us, for fuck's sake!
Omega.
I love how good they all are at protecting our baby girl. They're destroying the power supply. Ideally, I don't want the Empire getting it. So if it were to get loose inside one of their facilities, it could be kind of karmic. What are they doing? Are they going to get rid of any witnesses? Oh dear, oh dear. Glad they had a bigger tank. Are they taking the people? What the fuck? Why?
It was a military class shuttle.
Find out who it was.
These
Yes,
poor,
sir.
poor villagers. God bless the Empire, it's so great.
There is a particular clone you must locate.
Oh
A
dear.
young girl. She is the key to controlling Nalase.
How very interesting.
No, it's not. Fuck off.
It seems we have much to discuss.
And stay away from her. I love that episode. I loved how it tied in to Clone Wars stuff with the Zillo Beast, the cloning. We finally saw Nala say, I think that's her name again. I loved all of those angles of it. Then I loved the kind of sci-fi trope of exploring this abandoned crash ship and what's that? Oh my god, it's a creature! Then the poor innocent villagers who have now been arrested and detained by the Empire. God, yeah, the Empire is so great, and those people that work for it, they have no idea how bad it is. Many of them fucking do, and they're still working there, and I get they don't have many choices, but you know, they're still doing it. Okay, so we learned a lot in this episode about what the Empire is currently up to with cloning. They may have multiple purposes, multiple plans, but using the Zillo Beast to try and get some sort of weaponized armor that could be blasted through and things like that. Obviously, nothing good. Them getting their hands on the creature was never going to be a good thing, but it was also kind of inevitable once they showed up. The scariest thing in this episode, though, was not the creature. It was the scientist, who I feel like she called Dr. Hemlock. And if his name is Dr. Hemlock, then he didn't stand a chance of being a good guy, did he? But he has that kind of chilling villainy of like, he comes across as sort of just a normal, charming dude. Like the way he first was like, Mistress Nala, say hello, it's been so long, and I'm gonna torture you. You know, it was very like, kind of very real. I think that's why it was so chilling, was because there are so many men like him. There aren't many stormtroopers running around just yet. Though actually that's probably not true with all the right-wing people that exist. But there aren't many Zillo beasts roaming the streets. But men like him there are. And then finding out, like, I initially thought they brought the Prime Minister to like torture him to try and get Nala Se to do what they wanted. But of course he knew about Omega, and all he cares about is himself, so he betrayed her in a second. I'm very stressed now because the last thing we need is somebody else looking for Omega. We had all the bounty hunter shenanigans from Nala Se in the previous season, and we kind of had a bit of a breath that no one was currently looking for her. They weren't not looking for her, but they also weren't looking for her, whereas that is all about to change. And as much as like I do trust Sid, and I think we've built up a lot of loyalty that goes both ways with Sid, the fact that so many people have warned us, I don't trust Sid, don't trust Sid, you know, she's in it for herself. What would happen if there was a really tempting bounty on Omega's head? What would she do? Or even, maybe not even if it's Sid we can trust, what if there are other people in her orbit that would know about them and would be able to... I'm just stressed, basically. But this was a good episode. It was very, very good because in some ways it was felt sort of standalone-y with the mission side of things, but it was completely and utterly not standalone and part of the wider plot. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance. Thank you so much for watching.